Hello and welcome to part 3. The third video of me doing this vlogcast is, well, I'm outside in a parking lot behind Dick's Sporting Goods, which is where we park for the job I work at, which I just got off of, and now I'm going to play some guitar. This is pretty much what I normally do since I've been working this job. Between shifts, if I work a double, which today I do, I did work lunch, and I'm about to go right back to work dinner. I literally have like 20 minutes. Feels good. Something about playing guitar just makes me feel better. No matter what mood I'm in, no matter what I'm doing, no matter what kind of day I've had, I can go and pick up my guitar. All I got to do is some picking around. Now, I am working on some covered tunes as well. So, all in good time on that note. As far as my approach to music and how music has changed me and how my music has changed throughout the years, the music that I have made, I'm absolutely an instrumentalist by heart. That is my MO as a musician. The instrumentation is my strength, and the vocals are my weakness right now, which is fine because I do still practice vocals as much as I can, and make a little recording here or there of some vocals, go to listen back to it, see how it sounds, see if I can harmonize with myself, which I am able to do. And aside from that, music is absolutely the first outlet that I incorporated into my life, and it became a part of me, a part of my life, and absolutely is just anything I'm feeling or just curious about musically. I would just go to pick up an instrument and start playing, messing around. And I was actually just talking with someone the other day about how the experimenting side of music is one of my favorite things about music. So maybe applying that to more just regular life-oriented situations isn't necessarily the best advice. I would never just say like, oh yeah, just go experiment, right? Because if you're one of the first things my mind goes to is like when you're younger and you want to, kind of in that like graduating high school and getting into college era, when you use that word in that context, you start thinking drugs and sex, alcohol, partying, doing crazy stuff. So I wouldn't necessarily say to develop an experimental side in a general sense as much as I would in a musical sense or an artistic sense. So But for music, one thing I would absolutely I'll probably try to I'll have to pull it up and see if I can put a link in the description for this post. And like I said, this isn't this is day 3 and it's already going to be something different here, just because it is the weekend. It is gonna take me a minute to like figure out how I'm gonna work around my work schedule for the weekend, especially if I'm pulling double shifts, which is fine because that's life, right? That is absolutely life. You got to figure it out. You got to figure it out. You got to figure out how to make things work, how to fit things in time slots. Probably what I will say, I'll go ahead and say it and admit it in this video, is I was up and at 'em this morning. I just procrastinated, basically, because my shift didn't start until around noon. So I did have time to make another, I guess, full length, long form video, but I procrastinated. So I'm acknowledging that now and going to keep it in mind for the future, especially for the weekends, when it will take a little bit more effort and just discipline on my part to make sure I'm able to actually post some good content, especially with the kind of stuff that I've been doing so far. At the very least, with sort of how I've incorporated this question of the day. Eventually, I will make it, as I get better at this and get better at making videos, and and I'll be able to break it down into sections, and you'll be able to see in the time bar where exactly in the video is whatever segment it may be. So, whether it's, question of the day, or if I post some music at the end, or some Lego, or some gaming, or some other content, get into a bit of a discussion